There we go. Hey, hey, hey! I'm peeping through Tom's dirty window. That is right. Hello, guys.
Hi.
Man, I say this every time, but it feels... yeah, that's true. The windows do need clean. It feels like a while, mate.
3 weeks.
It's been a pleasure to meet you here today.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, wow. Yeah, we'll close that. That's our big graphics designer sending me previews. All right, Stelly, Joey. Ooh, look at that. Galactic Bays. Yeah. Galactic? Is Galactic new?
What? Galactic? No, he comes on my stream.
Oh.
And he moderates for me as well.
Oh, even better. Look at this. A lot of pressure now because you're like the pro streamer, mate.
I'm not really sure about that. I pride myself on being amateur.
Amateur.
Absolutely.
There we go. Hello, Robin. Lovely to see you there. Look at that, very kind. Oh, mate, are we getting so much kind comments because more people are coming from your stream now, and all my guys on my stream are like sick because they've had too many guitar lessons. They're sick of it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'll wear my lot out eventually. Like,
He'll wear them down. All right, look at this. We're scrolling back already, but making sure we didn't lose anyone. Cooper's Music, welcome. Chris, welcome. And Big Chris. Whenever you see Chris A, make sure you call him Big Chris.
Okay,
he's
Big
like
Chris.
Yeah, what's the next level above the captain?
Oh, that's good.
That's what Chris A is.
Captain,
like
lieutenant.
I don't know. Anyone know ranking? Let us know. Chris A, right here, he's the big chief.
I'm sure it's
lieutenant. Oh, maybe he's the chief. He's Chris Chief.
That's more like police department.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chief.
Yeah, the guy that we report to.
yeah, chief. There you go, we got the chief here, baby. All right, good. Oh, look, oh, Sean. Sean's definitely the undercover cop.
Yeah.
Isn't he? Like, he's got the radio in all the time. And then Chris is in his ear. Keep an eye on them two tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, by the way, sorry, that is fucking really clap loud. How do we sound? Pull some music. Yeah? You're going to like this, guys. Check this out. Today, Hutch is not sitting on a cable. And I don't have a backpack. I mean, you know, as much as I love this Shure amazing SLXD system. This is amazing. It goes off to a digital rack system that's RF based, which is intended for arenas.
Stadium grade, just in case.
Yeah, but I think slightly overkill considering the 4 foot of distance, you know, usually. So...
Not really. What if the missus says, I need you to desperately go to the shops now?
and still keep talking, everyone. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. So now, I don't know if you guys can see these lovely little Shure things, right? But also, look at the size of... Oh, gosh, they can't even see the size. Look at the size of that! That's the receiver. It's tiny, and it's wireless. It's so dinky. But how does it sound? Can you do some news reporting for the lovely people?
And today we've got McRocklin and Hutch in the studio. Hutch has had a long, weary day, but is feeling great. Thomas, don't know what about you, Thomas? He's here.
I'm feeling pretty sound.
All right, good.
Chris says sounds great.
That's good.
Yeah. So I'm falling out of sync with the chat, but never mind. Here we go. Sure. Mind-blowing. Very good. Very good. So yeah, these little mics are going to be for my little laptop rig. But I thought, as a reminder, last week what happened when I watched that stream back. Oh my God. Yeah. Sounds fine. Oh, damn it, Robin. That's actually really disappointing. It's supposed to sound fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, we maybe end the stream and do another sound check and come back tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's scroll back. Who is on the agenda today? Who is my neighbor? Well, there's a few things on the agenda today. One, first live stream with the Kiesel Kyber.
Oh yeah.
Have you even played the Kiesel?
No.
Hutch hasn't even. Nice low end on the mic. See, Bradley is now buttering me up. Yeah, that's the kind of comments I like to see, yeah. Should do a stream from the kebab place. Well, if you've seen the kebab place, depending on which one we go to, if we go to a nice one, you know, vibe, then we could.
Yeah.
Ooh, imagine that, yeah. We could take these wireless mics, put a DSLR on the side of the table, have a little,
Oh, that'd be good, yeah, we could do that, yeah.
Imagine the looks we'd get. But if we went to the normal place that I collect only from, oh my god, yeah, we'd have all the equipment stolen in 3 seconds. Yeah.
That would be me guarding the car. And then you quickly...
First live stream with a Kiesel kebab. Will the kebab come in a crystal finish? Ooh, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. Should do a stream making kebabs. That would be exciting. But yeah. But yeah, that is right, Chief Chris. Hutch is a Khyber virgin. Never tried one, never picked one up. So I'm going to be very interested to see that.
Experiment. We should have had our safety goggles and...
This is true. Yeah.
I'll get some.
Chris, yes. So that's on the agenda. Yesterday was the D'Addario World Restring Day. Everyone in the world was restringing their guitars with D'Addario strings. And I restrung, well, I say everyone in the world, that's a slight exaggeration. But it's, you know, it's a fun day. It's a day event of restringing around the world, in stores, guitarists online, guitarists everywhere. So I restrung the classic gem, and I realized when I brought it back up to the studio here just how good that classic gem sounds. So today we'll have a few chords with the LNG, the classic gem.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, I was a day late on my restring.
Oh dear. What happened?
Today.
You did it today? Okay. Send the LG gem to me, Chris. One day I'll have a massive clear out. I'll say, okay guys, I keep joking about this, but one day I'll move to the jungle and I'll take 1 or 2 guitars with me. It's all you need really, isn't it? 1 or 2. Yeah. Anyway, let's hear how your guitar sounds with fresh strings.
There we go.
All right, guys, come on now. It's got to be worth a thumbs up on the video just for that shred. Oh my gosh, that's getting us going here today. So, first things first. Kiesel Khyber, the talk of the town, the talk of the comments on all things Kiesel. Can you pass me the yellow microfiber, please, Tim? I'm going to give it a little, just a once over for you. Now, it's a very aggressive shape. I think this is good. This is going to be a guitar where there's some love, there's some people in the middle, and there's some people with a bit of hate. Because whenever you have something a little bit different, you're going to get a difference of opinions. I think that looks on camera damn cool, especially this black. I would have never chose this black satin finish. I hate satin finishes usually because you can see as soon as I start going crazy with my pick, I'm going to scratch it. If I'm going to scratch it...
Scratch that easy.
Oh yeah. I love raw tone because it scratches easy, but it looks like it's part of the wood.
Yeah, the wear well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but right now, as this guitar's still so fresh, I like it. Look at that, guys. So, see if I've got any scratches. Oh, I got a little bit. Oh, no, it's more of a grease print. But let's zoom out for a second here and have a look. Oh, we're getting some kind of frame freezes sometimes. I don't know why that is, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. So that is the shape. Looking at the back here. Obviously this one's active, so it's got the battery pack as well. But I think what is kind of really, really cool about it is the thinness. You get to, you see that, guys? So this thinness here, I think, is what really takes things to the next level for me. What do you think? See, it looks like a sports car.
Yeah, totally.
And like a lot of those little details like carry on, you know, throughout the body. Being so thin, the neck feels too heavy like an old SG. Well, I think that's where they've been pretty damn clever, because the headstock, it surely is weight saving as well, because when you hold it,
Oh, I've seen somebody do this. It balances.
yeah, I mean, like you can kind of see it. It balances there, balances very well, like just like you'd expect. So there's no, I haven't played an SG in a while, but I do remember like it would neck dive like that, you know. Have a hold, see what you think. See what you think. Now, what's the initial impressions on
It's heavier than what I thought.
Ooh, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Wait a minute. Because I think this is lighter than this.
Probably a slightly. I think I was just expecting this to be lighter. But I'm feeling the weight this way as well on the neck.
Yeah, this feels, to me, a little bit heavier. Here we go, play it, yeah. Let's try it. So
Right, I need
let's
to
zoom
lead.
in. Zoom in. Oh, you need your cable.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of cable, jack placement, obviously you're using a regular cable here. Now, you possibly could get that into the classical position.
Has it
but
got 2 inputs?
no,
Or just
one.
Okay. Cool.
Cool. We got Edson Eddie Water here.
Yeah.
An amazing guitarist and a cool guy. So yeah, this is the Khyber. I think on you it actually looks, yeah, the dimensions work well. So cool with the MCR logo. Yeah, that was a nice little unexpected detail. There we go. So light, yeah.
Very nice.
Now, I haven't actually tried it, you know, since the video that I did. I've been so busy these last 3-4 days. So I'm going to give you your jack socket back. And I'll give it a little finger and we'll try it. Tones for today, guys. Tim's using Nunchuck. You've all seen Nunchuck, I'm sure. It's this guy right here. Action-packed. There we go. Yes. So I'm going to plug this guy in. Nunchuck, for the very first time, is included in our sale, the Polychrome sale. And we've just extended the sale because no one was in the office, basically, to turn it off. And yeah, I'm going to have to be careful with this headstock. So yeah, check it out, polychromedsp.com.
Yeah, smart Alec. I'm keeping an eye on the headstock. I'm amazed that I haven't been hit yet on the watchability.
I'll switch to a headless guitar soon, so we won't have that issue. I like that the Khyber doesn't have a tone knob. Yeah, you know what, Michael, I've been thinking about that more recently in general, not just because of the Khyber, but I just don't use the tone. I always wanted a tone knob, but then I realized, like, I never use it in day-to-day. And it's like, you know...
Well, the push-pull.
Yeah.
It's there, isn't it?
I think, well, if I ever spec another guitar, I think, yeah, music to get us started.
because my strings are nines.
It is gone just like that. So there we go. That's the first jam.
Magic.
With the Kiesel Kaiba. Yeah.
Sounds very good.
Renee, thank you very much, mate. Good to have some feedback on the mics as well. Seems to be working.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So clean, Swins. Oh, that's very nice, mate. Very nice, Lucas. Thank you. So once again, that is the very first jam. Look at that. I don't know why, like, I think this guitar looks really good on camera. You know, some guitars, like, they're like models. Looks good. Dude, it looks so good when I had, like, the lights on it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, when I had, like, I don't know where my phone is. But if you, like, colorize it, let me see. Let's see. Give me some color. Sick. Give me some color suggestions, guys. Let's try it. Hey, Royal, what's happening?
Red.
Red. Major, thank you very much. We're going to change the dome to red. No, okay, that's going to be the first color. You guys say what it is. Let's go HSI mode and red. Oh, that's more of a pink. Oof, yeah. Let's go through the color spectrum.
See what mine shines, looks like.
Yeah, I don't know if yours is like more of a matte, right?
It'll kind of catch the light a bit.
Let's boost it up a little bit. But yeah, when you catch it on the corners and stuff. Yeah, oh, the pink. The pink. Purple. Okay, let's go purple, guys. Oh, who said purple? Who said purple? Robin said purple. Robin is a genius. There we go, matching the pickups. Ooh. That rose. Oh, I think that's the kind of color that I had in the frame of the video. That looks good too. Copper. Cooper or copper?
Copper.
Copper. I'd be like, yeah, like that.
Look,
Oh, there we go.
That's amazing.
That's a good shout.
Yeah.
Lastray, what's up?
Oh, look at that on that guitar. That looks, yeah.
Yes, super
so that's
cool.
That's why you have a satin finish.
Yeah, satin finish kits all. Oh, let's try one more color. Teal, very simple.
Oh, yeah. Because, oh, look at that. Very therapeutic, this, Thomas.
Just sit here
I
all
just
day.
spend ages doing that. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh,
Yes.
it's amazing.
Just going through every
You'd do a
colour.
whole channel, couldn't you, just doing that? Like one of those, what's it, ASMR?
Yeah, but it's just colours instead of sound.
Guitar appreciation.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Now we're going to try one extra thing, one little other thing here. So I have a guitar light, Tim. So you see what the guitar light does, right?
Yeah, lights the guitar.
Exactly.
Clever.
Light the guitar in a different colour, though. Let's try that. Oh,
No, look at that. There we go.
there we go. So when you see those off little angle changes, oh,
Oh, yeah, I like that subtleness. Oh, yeah, there. Oh, nice.
bingo.
Yeah, maybe just have that on now for the rest of the stream.
Just purple.
yeah,
I'll leave it on a nice little subtle pink.
that's it.
Purple. There we go. There we go. Job's a good one. Yeah, too many lights there. That's why I haven't got the Lamborghini. All spent on lights. Anyway, your logo looks great on the fretboard. Thank you very much. Can Tony set the fretboard on fire? Tony can. Bradley Teal. He was on the right track.
Mm-hmm.
Cayenne. Cyan.
Cyan.
Cyan. Bit of cayenne cyan. One of my favorite colours. Cyan. Like kind of ish there. Bit more blue today.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're new to this model and you're like, oh, what the hell is that? Then check it out. It's the Kiesel Kyber. Let me know if you have a comment. I really, really like it. It's very thin, which I also like. Oh, shit! And it's very light, which I also like. So, yeah. A bit of cayenne pepper color. Yeah. Maybe I'll switch to a headless so I don't put your eye out with this.
See.
There we go. Okay. Also, whilst I remember, guys, very soon I'm going to be doing a little challenge, a little flutter challenge. FU tone springs. Now, on a previous stream, we were talking about how springy. Well, damn it. This guitar has a back on it, but I'll show you on a guitar that doesn't have a back on it. On a previous stream, can I give you that a second, Tim? We had red springs go on the Strandberg and also on my main Kiesel. Now the Strandberg trem is a very, very fast trem. Look how fast this flutter is. Very fast. Lightweight trem. So I'm going to do a little challenge and I'm going to make a video seeing if the yellow springs, which are a lighter spring, or the black ones are lighter. I think the yellow ones are lighter. So I've got a set of both, and I'm going to try flutter on the yellow, the red, and black to see what kind of differences in the flutter. That is a very geeky type of video, but you gotta
essential.
You gotta have the geeky stuff.
There'll
Right?
be people wondering.
Well, that's what I thought. I thought, like, how many million people is out there wondering daily, what is the flutter length between 3 different FU tone springs and what's the speed?
Yeah, like some people be like, you know, what keeps you awake at night? Flutter speed.
Exactly. Yellows are lighter. Krish knows it. So yeah, I'm gonna test that out maybe next week. Should be good. Starsky and Hutch. There we go. Pine Gap Band sounds like an app. Should we play a little disco? Because I feel like, well, I wasn't gonna say that exactly, Chili, but it seems like, you know, it's the big question on everyone's mind, and no one's done it yet. So actually, what I maybe should do is, well, why not exactly, Robin? Tim, maybe you can join me on that video, and we will do maybe we'll do the white suits,
Safety goggles, everything.
everything.
Yeah.
We need to get this set up for next week. Very important. Safety goggles, very important, because have you ever pulled a spring out the back of your guitar?
No.
You see that big tooth pulling thing there? You use that, and there's
This?
a lot of tension. Yeah.
Check this. I've never seen that.
You use that to pull the springs out, but when you're pulling them out, if you let go, man, it'll go straight through your wall. Safety goggles, very important. Can we hear some Afterglow Jam? We just did 10 minutes of Afterglow Jam. Hutch, but we will do another one. We'll definitely do another Afterglow Jam.
Mikhail was asking if the new guitar's ordered, and it is ordered.
Give him a horn.
It's been built.
Give him a horn. Yes, it is built. Well, getting built.
Getting built, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, very nice new guitar. Right, we're going to play a little disco, a little bit of shred. Whilst we're doing that, remember guys, the Polychrome DSP sale has been extended. Spring into tone. Get all of the tones that we are using today. Nunchuck, the McRocklin suite, Kiesel Hyperrig is on there too. Everything. So it is extended. I don't know if it'll be the full length of this month. We weren't really expecting to do any of June, but it really has been a bit of a wild period over in Polychrome land. We are deep in the works of exciting things, Hutch. But in the meantime, you can get all the latest and greatest, polychromedsp.com. And the best part is the discount is automatically applied just for you. And how about this, Hutch? How about this? E minor funk. Come on now. Now, do you consider yourself a funk? Hey, Lewis Green is here. Hello, Lewis. Tremendous little player.
Yes, I've seen some
Well,
of the
actually,
stuff, yeah.
he's not
really
little.
good.
He's like my size. Yeah, he's just young.
Yeah.
He's like 4. Lewis, are you still 14? Have you turned 15 yet? Nunchuck is the only one I don't have that's going to change right now. Honestly, I swear to God, I promise you. Zeg bad. If you do not love Nunchuck, this is what Hutch is playing only through Nunchuck tonight.
Yeah.
If you don't love it, I'll send you this guitar. I don't know if I will. It's a big statement.
No,
I might be getting carried away. But honestly, it's like when I come and I just jam in the studio, I load up Nunchuck. I love the feel. I love the sound. It's very cool. Yeah, you'll love it. Just turned recently 15. Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Big boy. Huh? Big boy. All right, back on the phone. How much? Check it out on the website.
did it like that. That was amazing.
I've sold enough.
That's right.
doing.
She said she's sold it enough.
Recipe?
Where's the toilet?
Oh, we got ads. We got ads for Heinz. There we go. That was a blast. Yeah, good stuff indeed. A bit of funk. All right. So, everything seems to be working. This is like
It's
a
all
little,
good. Yeah,
little
this is-
miracle. I feel so elasticated though because I'm used to like a cable going up my back
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
wireless mic. So, is the wireless mic still working all right, guys? Just one more time. We're using this lovely little wireless show system here. This is the battery pack where you put your little lapels in there and you get 24 hours of charge from this little guy. And the mics are these little things.
Amazing, isn't it?
Cute. Honestly, I feel liberated. JB's looking for some, what are you looking for, JB? A half a kebab around the back of the house. What's up, JB? I love all these little effects thrown in. We're trying, mate. We're trying. Cotton Chips is here as well. I've seen you before, mate. Good to see you, Stu. Yes. Whoa. And some dancing going on as well. Very nice. And look who turns up. The real Stephen Ward. The man, the myth, the camera legend.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone shoots better videos than the real Stephen Ward. Man knows how to operate a camera. He's got the vision. Got the look. Probably got the LUTs as well. Maybe he doesn't even use LUTs.
Well, yeah.
Maybe he's like, nah, I don't use LUTs, man. I use only the pen and paper and draws his color curves in manually. Never seen a LUT in his life. Too skilled.
I'd love to be able to do that.
Drawing your color curves.
Yeah, yeah. I need to get some nuts.
What is your... I thought you said you need to get some nuts.
No, some nuts.
Lots. Oh, jeez, I'm saying steady on, mate. Steady on. It's only 8 o'clock. Don't forget, yes, as Tim has been mentioned in the chat by Mr. Chili. Lovely chili mush.
Oh.
Tim's channel is there.
Thanks,
He streams way more than I do, and very good streams. Professional-looking streams now. Cameras that follow him around. You don't get that here. Turn them off. But yeah, he has, yes, yeah, he's got all the nuts. Speaking of nuts, guys, don't forget to crack those nuts with the world's heaviest high gain amplifier that so happens to actually have a very good trick up its sleeve that I can do amazing acoustic sounds with the power of Speaker Edit Pro. The intro price continues miraculously. It was also supposed to end on the last day of last month. But here we are 7 days into sunny June and the intro price still continues. So yeah, check that out, polychromdsp.com. Spring into Tone is still live. Yeah, very cool.
That's good how you do all of that off the top of your head, Thomas.
Yeah. I don't know.
None of it's scripted.
No, there's no scripts.
It's just a stream of conscious. I think that's pretty impressive. I mean, there was the odd little fluff there, but it was pretty good, that. I was like, was he reading this?
There's a lot of it that always goes wrong. Yeah. Find Up Nunchuck is loaded. What preset is the dot? What? Wait a minute. Someone is hitting us up for a 5 super chat.
Hey.
Come on now. It must be kebab time. Super chat from Crimex. Great name. Mr. Stream being so busy. Wow. 1 month without smoking now. Well, that's the hardest month done right there. I think what we need to do is get our afterglow sounds on for Crimex. Okay. Okay. Very soft. F sharp minor.
I don't have afterglow.
That's all right. I'll do
I've got
afterglow.
big reverb.
F sharp minor. JB, you're hilarious. Crimex quit smoking. He's never going back again. Don't worry, Tim. Just keep it going. That was P out of the 80s movie magic.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Movie magic right
Tell you what,
there.
That was a journey, wasn't it?
Yes. Robin asking, how long do these streams go on?
Forever.
Just endless. Yeah.
Till someone collapses.
Till there's no more viewers. Till.
Who faints first from
Yeah.
exhaustion.
That was a blast. I like that, yeah. Vibes, vibes. Speaking of vibes, guys, we're going to check out the Ibanez LNG, the Loch Ness Green Gem. If you like the gem, don't forget to give a thumbs up on the live stream. It helps tremendously and costs you the click of a button. So yeah, give the stream a thumbs up. And
I'm just nipping to the bathroom.
well, whilst you do that, Tim, I'm going to get the LNG out for the
All right, very good.
guys. I was honestly
What does LNG stand for?
Loch Ness Green, I believe, but I don't know. Maybe it doesn't, but look at this, guys. The guitars are peaking, yeah, I think so. Hutch and I'm clean and unchuck. Guess you won't need any of the guitars. Oh, yeah, honestly, that all right there, that entire jam was Nunchuck and the McRocklin Suite. McRocklin Suite, amazing for all the leads. I was using it for leads, and then when I was getting a little bit heavier, like Tim's kind of tones, all that was Nunchuck. So for reference, McRocklin Suite is this guy right here, the latest version 1.6, 550 presets included. So if you're one of those people that just likes to load up tones and have a wide variety of genres, from acoustics to leads to everything between, all the bass stuff that I was doing, also McRocklin Suite, because it has Hypertune. If you're not familiar with Hypertune, that's this pedal right here, but we also use that technology as the transposer in all of the plugins now, so you get the best transposer ever. Super low latency, works great on complex chords, all of that good stuff. And Tim was using Nunchuck, which is just a powerhouse of amazing 4-channel amps, loads of pre-effects, including the best octaver, powered by Hypertune. All the good stuff that you'd ever want, plus very exciting effects, including Explode, which you can now get as a separate plugin. All the reverbs and delays, speaker voice edit, everything. It's all included. So check out that. You can get the demos of all this stuff as well, polychromdsp.com, and the sale has been extended. I really, really love speaker voice edit. I think that has become just such a great feature, unexpectedly great. I knew it was really, really cool when we were working on it, but it wasn't until I started to use it more then it was like, oh, this is super powerful. Speaker voice edit is our new tool that allows you to voice the speaker. So if you've ever been one of those guys that goes on endless IO hunts and trying to find cabs for this and blah, 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 now with Nunchuck and Nutcracker, you can shape your own speaker with our fully produced starting points. So like you're playing a track and you're like, oh, it just needs a little bit more push in the lower mids. It's not just like a 4-band EQ or 7-band EQ. It's like every single little piece of the puzzle of the speaker, you can recreate and shape it. Super cool. Hutch left his mic on while he was having a whiz. Oh.
Did you not switch it off?
I can't switch it off, yeah. Yeah, so we'll have
guys.
to... Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Nathan is here!
Was I talking to myself?
I don't know if you were,
Right.
but I was yapping on anyway. So anyway, here we have the Kiesel. The Kiesel Killer from the 80s. Is this a Kiesel Killer?
Hutch was full.
Which was fun. I'm going to have to listen to that back. He didn't wash his hands.
I did wash my hands.
No, we'll have to listen back.
Okay.
Yeah, this guitar is an 80s classic. Now, this would have been top tier shred guitar in its day. Does it feel like a top tier shred guitar? I don't know now, because obviously when you pick up like a Kiesel Kyber, Kiesel Aries, blah blah blah, you've got so many optimizations with the neck access, the feel of the neck. But I'll tell you what, this guitar with fresh strings kicks more ass than I thought that it did. Mm-hmm. And I just realized that I let the strings go for too long.
Yeah.
They were like rubber bands, mate. Yeah, check this out. It is a super top tier guitar. Yeah, you're right, Sean. Check this out, man. My knob just came off though. It's very easy for the knob to come off, okay? I need to get that knob fixed. Let's chill off on Afterglow for a little bit and just try something just clean. There's something. I was just about to drop something about a future plug, and I was like, I wish I had this button.
Oh,
And I nearly said it. Yeah. Hi, Jesus first. He just went to the bathroom to plug himself into the supercharger. He's back fully charged. Yeah, definitely probably needs a little bit of contact cleaner. Definitely does, but check out some leads. This I got from the Nike store like 2 years ago. It was like this was actually really baggy for me. It was really loose.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like a bit
Tight.
It's a bit tight. It's a bit tight. Urgh. Yeah, but yeah, I was like always on the Nike app, and then I had to uninstall it because I was like, I got 7 pairs of Nikes, and they're all downstairs because they're like my favorite basketball player shoes, and I don't want to wear them outside.
Mm-hmm.
So then I realized, like, wait a minute, these are brand new Nikes. They're not limited edition. They're not gonna go like up in value. But here I am, like saying, oh, these are my Penny Hardways, you know, Penny Hardway, you know, #1 Orlando Magic, 6'7" God, back in the day, you know. So I'm like, I can't wear the pennies outside. I had the originals, one of my favorites.
Did you?
Did you ever get like into basketball trainers, sneakers?
No.
Oh, mate. I had loads. This guy ripped out of his mind. I don't know about that, Nathan, but yeah. Jesus Christ. Steady on, Chris.
Right. Well, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, this is the type of stream JB might be watching. Anthony, hello, mate. Yeah, I had like mid-90s fever of like all my favorite basketball trainers and shoes.
Right.
You know, like would like decide the night before what shoes I'm going to wear on the court the next day, depending on the conditions.
So how many pairs did you have?
Not loads, like 10 to 12.
That's loads. I mean, that's like...
But like, you know, you would nurture them, you know? And then I would have like my favorite comfortable running shoe, but most of them are like basketball boots.
And how old were you?
15, 16, 17.
So you'd still be growing your feet.
Yeah.
Did you grow a bit after that? Did you grow out them?
No, they were 9s, but I don't, like, in hindsight, like I had some of the original Jordans and stuff like that when I lived in LA, and then I see some pictures, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, those are like collector's items now they probably just got left behind in an apartment.
Right, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, here we go. LNG Live Shreds. Let's try a backing track.
All right.
Yeah. That's right. Mike, that is right. Okay, guys.
What we got?
We got more disco, apparently.
More disco, right?
Guys,
okay.
if you like the LNG, if you dig it, give the live a thumbs up. Let's see if we can get over 70. 70 for the Ibanez. Here we go. Let's try it. Woo!
hilarious.
This is crazy.
Oh, you don't
And
pay
the total
bills.
utter joy.
Take a shot.
Is this supposed to be here?
Oh dear.
The Phoenician Scheme in cinemas now.
If you had 2 cars or more on finance between 2015 and 2021, you could be owed £5,318.25.
I'll take it! I'll take it! I'll take it! Sorry, Tim. I was just about to let you have the one final
right.
shred. Let's go. What's up, Addy? There we go. That was another fun jam. Let me show you what's going on, guys. You guys are like, where's all these tones coming from? I'm going to take a second to show you. So, look at that. It's a side profile of Tim, and I don't know how that happened, but it's a little bit of streaming magic. So, here is our guitar channels here. So, I have a wah, because I like a bit of wah. And what is the wah, ladies and gentlemen? It is... Gonna change to a clean. It is the Polychrome Cry Boy. That is the one that I use. So the tone, if you like, is coming from the McRocklin suite right here. That's a preset called Acoustic Pop. So to let you hear how my guitar sounds with that off, and back on. Super cool. If I wanted a lead tone, which I've been using this one, Deep in Melody. Obviously I could do that. If I wanted a little bit more of a spacey sound. Great for jamming because it's like a bit of a pad. And you know, if I want a bit more of a dry. You know, all of that stuff, it's all in there. And what is another preset? Lick My Love. Oh no, it's Lick My Lead Pump, guys. Yeah, here we go. So all these presets you can see are all in there. There's like 550 presets. And the other plugin that both me and Tim have been using tonight is Nunchuck. This is our second latest plugins from Polychrome DSP. So anytime I have like a dry sound like that, or a lead that's like more low gain like this, really, really cool. And obviously we can drop in that octaver. Are you watching here on Twitch? No, we're not on Twitch. At least I don't think we're streaming on Twitch. I think this is just on YouTube. So again, you know, there's a lot of presets. I have made a mistake on my presets, my naming scheme, so that's why they've turned red. And speaker voice edit is what we were talking about earlier. That is obviously included in the latest version. So you have pre-post modulation, chorus, phaser, flange, octavers, fun effects like explode, if you want to do. Show everyone the power of hypertune. So yeah, let's say I want to play exactly that, but just down tune 4 or 5. My string's gone out of tune a lot, so I need to tune up. So whilst I tune this old guitar, we're going to switch over to Tim's tones.
not wide one.
What do you use for your clean?
Let's have a look. Can't remember what's on here. Oh, Breakup's pretty cool.
Bit of an overview. Those plugins are included in the Spring into Tone sale, so check them out. Take a demo. Alec, I think it's never really crossed my mind to go back to pink pickups on this, like the original paths, but now that you've said it, it would look nice. But then all the guitars that I use from that era have like the tone zone. The middle pickup was just sometimes the original, and this time it was that like Hot Reel style one. And the original pink one is that Path Pro in the neck here. So like, you know, will you be going to the Vi Satriani show? No, I won't. I had a few invites to go down and see it, but I don't know if I'm going to be in the country, or maybe Carnation Street will be on that night or something. I don't know.
Where is it?
Somewhere down the country. Well, there's a few, I think, but yeah.
Okay.
How's the mics doing, guys? They look really loud, but are they? Gotta keep an eye on the time for the kebabs, Tim.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let us know, because this mic is a brand new, different setup today. But Jesus First says sounds good.
Excellent.
That's all we need.
Yeah.
If they can hear us clearly, on point, Robin says, those are great. Mics are great, sounding good. Satch is still hungry with me. Mate, I'm feeling more hungry than Satch about now. Patrick, maybe a typo. Raymond says sounds good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that'll be a good show, Steve. Yeah, me and my wife are going to see Eric Johnson in October. That'll be great.
That'll be cool.
Chris says the mics sound awesome. Man, this is really encouraging about the mics. Yeah.
You're just going to keep this going?
I think this could be just our new default. It was so easy to set up. And then the EQ that I use, the FabFilter, I can just drop on the MacBook Pro and it'll have the same EQ. Imagine we do a stream downstairs.
Well, that'd be good.
Yeah, bit of a different scene. You know? Yeah. Stelly says minus 6.73 dB. Oh, sounds like a good level. When will you record with Brooks again? What's up, George? I think there was a period maybe 2 years ago where that could have happened, but it didn't. And now I am probably busier than I've ever been since returning to the music industry with what we're doing with Polychrome, and I'm really enjoying it, and there's some amazing stuff in the works. So, but who knows, you know, like when I start getting out of this environment and just, you know, I keep saying like the MacBook setup, the portable setup, but it's been making good progress. I've got all the DAW stuff set up. I had that controller about to go in as like a small portable choose your tone sort of thing. So Brooks, I'm presuming he's talking about Brooks Wackerman. But Brooks is doing great things, you know, playing with Avenged Sevenfold and other projects. Awesome drummer, cool guy, really cool. The Solar Challenge song. Yeah, that's going to be worked on. Hopefully, over the next couple of months or so, we should have that wrapped up. Yeah, along with some more music.
Yeah. It's on its way.
Yeah. Is it Yassi Hofer? I probably recognize it, but I don't know. Have you heard of it?
What's that? Yes, you have. No. No.
That's right, Alec. Yeah. Is there a place where you can go to see all of this my setup program MIDI? Joey. Joey's leading on to McRocklin.com. I love the thinking there, Joey. You know, I haven't mentioned this for so long, but yeah, McRocklin.com is where I have all the exclusives, full breakdowns of behind the scenes stuff, as well as every lesson that I've ever produced. Forever. All on McRocklin.com. Yeah. Tim, did you hit the 2K subs? And if not, can we get everyone here to sub?
Yeah, I'm close. I'm not there yet.
Let's go. Let's get them over the line tonight.
I'm only about, let's have a look, I'm only about 60 away.
There we go. If we have 60 people or more, we do. We do have more than 60 people here, so let's get on Tim's channel.
Less. Like,
He's like 20,
yeah,
25 away.
No, 36.
36?
36.
What's a few between friends?
Well, that's it, yeah. 36.
Jenna says by Sunday.
Well, that was my target, yeah.
Oh, okay. Hutch, I need to just settle you down for a second here. My sister who's 34 really fancies Hutch. Is she spoken for? Is he spoken for?
Is he spoken for?
Well, funnily enough, right now, you're kind of not, are you? Like, there's no lady in the house right now.
Well, why don't you auction me?
What kind,
Everybody bid.
what kind of super check can we get for this guy? Look at that! Look at that fucking face!
Got all my teeth, good hair.
Come on, guys!
I come with a guitar.
Starting the super bids, super chat bids at £1.
Oh, come on, Thomas.
That's well, you got to start them low. Give them somewhere to go.
I'll do it in dollars.
$1. Okay. All right. Starting at $1.
$5.
Five. Okay.
Starting at $5.
Starting at $5. Super chat. Okay. What do they get for $5? They get everything. All access. Whatever you want.
All right. I think I need to think about this.
Chili's coming in at 501. Robin straight in with a big number 69. Robin ain't taking any chances. No chances taken. You guys like leprous? Oh, I thought he says you guys got leprosy. not for the man of the hour here. Come on now. All the teeth included.
$20 and I'll post you my socks.
$20. Hey, let's go.
It's a bargain.
Let's go. As long as I'm getting a cut, I'll ship anything, mate.
I know.
I'll ship anything around the world for $2. All right. What? What? Been hugging armadillos? What? Cygnus? What kind of crack are you on me? What? All right. Jamie was she impressed with his stream volume? Now that's a question that needs to be answered. Yeah. Okay. I'd do that for $1. Oh man, yes. Chili. That's the line. What game was that? Oh, don't remind me, Chili. Ah, Smash TV? Was it Smash TV, Chili? Chili! Was it Smash TV, Chili? Oh my god, I swear to god, if that is right, I am buzzing. Come on, Chili. Come on, Chili. Is there crack in England? Absolutely. There's more crackheads here than you would believe. Like literally 2 minutes down the road, honestly. Oh man, RoboCop. What about Smash TV, Chili? Buy that from her. Oh my god, I was getting so hyped up. What was the famous line in Smash TV, the game? I'm sure, mate, that was a legendary game. Damn it. Sean says it was Smash TV. Wait a minute.
What is Smash TV?
Sean might be... It's Smash TV as well! You see? You guys try to put me up. They try to put me on a downer. They're trying to put me, like, in miserable land. Yeah, you say RoboCop, but they didn't ride my excitement. Now my excitement's dipping.
What is Smash TV, Thomas?
Oh, same line show. Yeah, so Sean's got me back up again. He's
Okay.
yeah. Smash TV was like a famous 90s video game. But it was like when it came out on the SNES, it was like, shit, arcade style game on the SNES.
Right.
You weren't a big video game guy in the 90s though.
Not really.
See, that's where you're missing out. That's where you could have had many wives.
Thanks, Sean.
In the arcades.
Right.
Yeah. Just if the ladies watch you like on Street Fighter, you know, dude, line the wives up. Line the wives up. That's where it's arcades in the 90s.
Right.
Missing out. Ken. Combos. Never mind, Hutch.
No,
Not your
I
scene.
never got to go to Metroland.
I'm thinking about like Venice Beach.
Oh, Venice Beach.
Arcades on the
That'd be
beach.
good.
Yeah.
I had
Shorts.
to make do with Whitley Bay.
Will it be? Not the same.
Same. Just a smaller version, I'm sure.
Never had a Saturn. No, I played a Saturn though. Yeah, played Saturn. I had the weirdest console I ever had was a 3DO by Panasonic. It was one of the first 32-bit consoles at the time. Playing Need for Speed on the 3DO was like mind-blowing. Yeah. Chris became a member. Chris, you look lovely with that big sunshine on your name. That looks beautiful. Chris, aren't you on school on McRocklin.com anyway? If you're on McRocklin.com, you don't... Already hooked up, bro. Well, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate that. So cheap, 1,000 games, I know, right? Those were the days. Terminator 1000 console, wow. Yeah. TurboGrafx 16, no messing around. You didn't get into any consoles, like you didn't have like a NES or a
No, in the 90s
Mega
I had.
Drive or anything.
One of my friends gave me. You programmed this game called Jet Strike on the Amiga. I got his Amiga.
Oh, okay.
I used
What
to play
about
that.
Cubase on the Amiga?
No,
Did it
I had
sample
an
it?
Atari.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Sorry, yeah.
And it had like the MIDI already built on it. That was really
Yeah,
cool.
no messing around.
That was just totally built for music. It was really good.
That's very kind of you, Chris. You are a legend, my friend. Sorry, we're calling him Chris. He's the big dog.
Chief.
The chief. Chief. Yeah, sorry about that. Chris. The chief. Man, it is fun to see everyone. This is a really, really cool stream. Look at that. And Hank's just getting absolutely out of his mind. Pong. Oh, bro. Did you play Pong?
No.
Brick? Like, you know, the brick game? Bing, bing, bing. Ball bouncing up and down.
Oh
right?
yeah, like I remember that.
Easy
Yeah.
entry, hard to master. Yeah. What's everyone's favorite all-time? Actually, top 2 games, maybe 3 at a push. Hit it up in the chat. What is it? Oh, look at that! Also, we're 80 plus likes. Well done, you guys. You get the horn. If you were a gamer of any kind, even Tetris, anything, maybe you like Snakes and Ladders. What was it called? So Hank's not messing around. He's like straight in with the COD. Space Invaders. That's a classic. Zelda. Now Zelda was a series. Like, you ever play the original Zelda?
I'm sure I played it.
That was deep for its time.
Yeah.
Pitfall, okay. GoldenEye, there we go. N64. People were kicking off on that one. Helldivers 2 currently. Oh, okay, that's more. Bradley, Counter-Strike Source. Man, I was a CS pro player before it was even a pro scene. I started off in Counter-Strike 1.0, not quite the beta, but I was there through the bunny hopping days. I was there when they went from 1.3 to 1.5 and then 1.6.
Okay. Yeah,
Took
yeah.
out the bunny hopping, but you know what? I was still doing it. Scripts. Wasn't even scripting, it was just speed on the wheel. 5 on 5, me and you, in the pit, dust long. I'll AWP, you flash me in.
What are you talking about?
CS, baby! Mario Kart 64 for Nathan! Whew. Frogged, okay. Oh, Mega Man.
Oh, Mortal Kombat. I completed that.
You did? Dead by Day. Wait a minute. Wait, Sean's on Mass Effect. Okay. Donkey Kong. We got a mix of like.
Donkey Kong, yeah. Completed it.
We got a mix of modern and new. Oh, Josh is here, everyone. Everyone, come on now. Give a big hand in the chat. Josh is here. You've got a great presence on camera, Josh. I like your presence.
I had Duke Nukem.
So smooth.
Similar to Doom, isn't it?
CS 1.3 and 1.6 MGS. No messing around. Hutch. Chili's buying deagles for everyone. Gallagher. Okay, Mega Man 2 Frogged. Okay. I did like a bit of Mortal Kombat as well. That was good. Okay. We're going fast here. Gran Turismo. Now, if there was ever a reason to be in the Sony camp or the Sega camp, it was usually big title car games. Stelly, yeah, I was obsessed with Street Fighter 2. Had it on any platform I could get it on.
I played Pitfall on the Atari.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Mario Kart, yes. Blown it up every night, all night. That's true. Yeah, Chris, that's a good shout. Yep. Alright. Yeah. It's any genre and any decade. I don't remember that. What is that? Oh, I know the name, but what was it? Oh, Pat was playing Hitman. Hutch, you look like a bit like a big Hitman.
Do you think?
Yeah, I reckon if I put you in black and white, you'd pass as a Hitman. Were you there?
Not with this hair.
Wait, can you just keep that look going? I think if I put like a sign up above your like your head or something, like killer.
I'm doing my like Hitman look.
Yeah, I think we need a little bit of text above your head, like killer. Pure killer. Pure killer.
Take a screenshot.
Take a screenshot. Wait there, let me get it right here. Pure killer right here. Wait there. Right about there. There we go. Okay. Pure killer.
Have you screenshotted it?
Someone is about to screenshot it. There we go. Back in color and 3, 2, 1. You're back in the game.
There we go.
You're back in the game. Shit, Pac-Man was good, yeah. Honestly, this is great. Pac-Man. Who could not love Pac-Man? Get the music back in, yeah. Oh, now, yes. I could play that for at least 4 hours. A bit of Double Dragon. Oh, this is so nostalgic. Castlevania. All these names. Look at that. Shattered Lands. Bros. Yeah. Doom on 486. Whew. John Wick with blonde hair. Honestly, Hutch Wick. Oh, yeah. Alright, we're scrolling. We're scrolling, guys. Alright, we're scrolling. Come on now. Let's bring it back down. What can we do? C minor. C sharp. Is that you?
I don't know.
Wild. Keep it going.
Here we go.
Yeah, we're in the MacBook first.
sort of, it kind of breaks the illusion when you're like this.
Don't worry, guys. That is a professional smoke machine. That's not a vape. No one here vapes. Look, this is a wireless controller for a professional. Well, I say professional. It's only 200 quid or something like that. But come on. And this is pure vegetable oil coming out of here.
Oh, that's good. It looks great in the background.
Lovely.
Look at that.
Okay. Yeah, it's giving you that cinematic look. Look at that. Okay, so yeah, look. It's not a vape. You cannot smoke this. But yeah, actually, it looks nice in the
It
background.
looks
It's
great.
fogged it
Really
out,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just blow around a little bit. Perfect, mate. Oh, that's what we need. That's what we need. Wait a minute. Come on.
Oh, God.
Come on. To be a prop, like extra helper on a cinematic shot like that.
Technician.
I reckon if I get a little bit of movement in that shot, we can even improve it further. Here we go, Hutch. I got this. Right there, Hutch. I tried to add some movement, but I kept jarring the HDMI cable out. Never mind, guys.
You tried.
I gave it my best. I can only do my best. Oh, let's turn that off, actually. This is very good for drying your wheels. Don't want to have water coming out your brakes or around your wheels. You know, you wash your wheels and you drive away and then the wheel water comes out. Or you drive away and then the water comes out the door handles.
Mm-hmm.
After you've washed your car, you blow all the water out, Hutch.
Yeah, I haven't got time for that.
Yeah. Can we have a close-up of your finger calluses? I'll go first, Hutch. Look at that. So soft, so spongy. Look at that. Beautiful. Nails freshly cut. What about Hutch's? What kind of...
Knackered. My hand, look.
Bro, that's the hands of a killer right there.
Yeah, look, see my thumb stay like that.
That's been around somebody's neck. Shit. Maybe you shouldn't have done that. Guys, don't take a screenshot of that. That's evidence.
It's a tooth mark.
That's evidence. It's a tooth mark. What do you do when it rains? Just leave it go, greeny meanie. You know, just, as long as you've got a nice amount of, what's the professional line we should use, Hutch? Oh, shit.
What's the context?
Oh, damn it. There's a professional line. In the context of the car rains, oh, damn it. Oh, it's like when the water just projects off your car, like aqua something.
Subsides. Dissipates.
There's got to be a car detailer on here.
Vaporize.
No. It's basically, you know, when you've got like a ceramic coating on, you know, and you've topped up the protection and the water. It's not just beading. Oh, there's a phrase for it. Someone's gonna say it.
Oh,
Someone's gonna say it, and then
where the water groups together and just.
yeah, but that's no. It's not Rain-X. Rain-X is good though for the windows. Ceramic coating, yeah, but it's not the phrase. Hydrophobic! See? Hydrophobic! CG
Brilliant.
knows it. Huh?
Right.
Why do I get so excited when someone gets, you know, it's like but it's like they're connecting. They're coming in. They're coming in. Hydrophobic. Hydrophobic. Yes, that's the term. That's right. Here we go. Look. Bradley and CG, absolutely on it. If you need to know anything, never Google it. Just go to those two guys.
Yeah.
ChatGPT's finished. To go straight to those guys. There we go. Boom. Yeah. Hydrophobic. When your car's super high. When I go out in the morning, I have so much ceramic coating on my cars. Every car on the street's dry. My car's soaking wet. It's rejecting the water so much.
Excellent.
Both of them, exactly the same amount. Spread the ceramic on like butter. It's this thick.
Do you detail your cars?
Not that often, but when I do, I spend the afternoon on each one.
Right.
All right, Tim's hair's hydrophobic. This is true. It looks a little bit shorter than usual, Tim. Had a
Well, I had it cut, yeah.
little trim,
So I look
a
official.
little bit of extra bounce. Yeah, when you're fully in tune with your guitar, your body doesn't need to produce callus barriers. This is true. I don't have like, mine are just like, well, look at that, Tim. There's no obvious sign of wrecked fingers. I could play for 10 hours, but they're very stubby. As in like I wouldn't say they're dead. Like, I have feelings in them, but like there's very well padded. Let's see yours.
Yeah, mine are really well planned.
Yeah, like we don't feel pain anymore. Like, you know what I mean?
And pick like hot things up and stuff, you know.
Toast.
Yeah. Well,
Straight
I
out the
usually,
toaster.
just my
Kids.
fingertips.
Wear your mics to get kebabs. Ooh, oh, yes, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Test the range. Test the range. Don't bat the what? Steve, don't bat the hydrophobic. Don't bat the hydrophobic. That's great. That's very true. Almost at 100 likes today. Come on, guys.
That's pretty good.
Give yourselves a kebab. Ooh, let's check in how much battery life we have left. Wow, 75% and 85% on the mics. So we've been streaming for over an hour, maybe hour and a half. So that is very good. 75% on the receiver left. 85% battery left on our lapels.
Pretty good.
We could stream for hours.
Hours.
And the best part about it is, if I wanted to, I could just put USB-C into this little guy and give it a little top up whilst we're streaming. Easy. Yeah, I think these are going to be the new defaults, mate.
Yeah, they're really good.
Really great. Really good. All right. The fingers have memory. What?
The things
Almost 2 hours, Telly says. Oh shit. Wow, that was a bit longer than I thought. Sorry, guys. The fingers have memory if you left playing for a while and return the fingers. Well, it took me a few months. I stopped playing for like almost 20 years. It took me my memory wasn't so good, I tell you that, Pat.
6 months did it take to get back fully
about that.
back to power.
Yeah. Took a little while. What's up, Carl? How are you doing, mate? Look at that. Carl, absolutely profile from 90s stage power, I'd say. Yes. There we go. Like muscle memory. That's true. That is true. So, when are you next live yourself, Hutch?
Possibly tomorrow morning.
Early morning, Sunday stream?
Yeah. Just rough and ready camera, just camera
Straight
audio,
in.
straight in.
Yeah. Hutch is like when he says rough and ready, you got to take that with like a pinch of salt. You know, you got to think of it like, you know, when you see a model and she goes, oh, I'm just going to throw something on. You know, but the reality, she comes out looking like a model. Yeah, it's kind of like that with Hutch. So, I don't know what I'm doing here, but I don't like it. There we go. No, that's the wrong way. There we
That's
go.
better.
There we go. Symmetrical. What? That needs to be replayed in slow motion? Let's go. What? What are we talking about here? Last lesson on School McRock's great. McRocklin.com. Yes, it is all live on McRocklin.com. I don't even know if I can. There's. You can see in the top right. Top right. McRocklin.com. Take a trial. Check it out. Stop turning my head. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. You been putting filters on your next live, Hutch? On your lives?
No, Tim put a hater filter. Like sometimes, like on that, because I'm streaming vertical, you do get a few challenging people on there.
Oh, bro,
Hence me
yeah.
having two moderators, so you gotta watch. So there's like loads of like, you look like Corbett, you know, like stuff like that.
The same old shit. I was on there maybe last night or the night before, and I saw those comments, and I was like, if I was on there, I would just immediately put them on mute.
Yeah,
Or like put them on timeout.
But yeah, I do that. But
It's all right, don't it? They're just dicks.
but what I've noticed is it's kind of calmed down quite a bit over time. So it started off quite bad for the first week, and then kind of it just
Settled in.
Settled in, yeah.
Settle down. You need a chatbot, Tim. Yeah.
Yeah.
He who must not. Oh, you've had one that you must never mention again. There must be a right dick somewhere. Jenna remembers.
Yeah. I can't remember who.
Yeah. Okay. Is Hutch being bullied? Raymond,
No.
rip your top off, Raymond, and get on the stream. Absolutely raging out of your mind. Rip. Yeah. Okay. I reckon Hutch had a pet. I've got an old cat.
Oh yeah.
Big Bill.
I had a rat.
Oh gosh. You should have asked me. I would have brought Big Bill round. He's blind, so he ain't gonna find the rat in a hurry. But if you give him enough time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I adopted it. It's a long story.
Yeah. We'll leave that one for another day then.
But it's a good story. Another day.
Yeah. Okay. Some click on that reason though. What? Should we sell? Well, yeah. I mean, you just let them. What can you do? You know, just let them be noobs, all right? Cats are amazing. Yes, I'm a fan of the cats. Yeah. All right. So where we at? Oh, okay. We're gonna order some food, but maybe it's before that. One more track for the evening.
Let's do it.
A little bit of synthwave, guys. It is Saturday night after all. F sharp minor. Psycho myself. Let's get that dry tone. Yes, I still have it. But I don't use it anymore. It was a great pedal. It's still very good. But I do not use it. But there we go. That was a little bit of, what was it, black line into a little bit of a... Yeah, that's called 7/8 into 11/8 into 4/4.
Excellent.
Except I wasn't counting.
Yeah.
I just know time signatures so well. Except I might have been cheating and just putting a little push.
A guesstimate. Will do.
A guesstimate, yeah.
That is-
Don't tell Jordan Runer's there. Guys, look at that. Almost at 100 likes. You guys are very good today. We're going to have a great kebab and reminisce about everyone that's been in the chat chatting, making the stream a blast. Thank you, everyone. A little push never hurt. So I hear.
Yeah.
So I hear. Here we go. What a blast. What a blast. I want to put this smoke machine away somewhere sensible, Hutch.
Yeah.
Get it out. Because I'll just be sitting there like just... Yeah. Okay. Thanks for brightening my afternoon, guys. I'll be selling my pink RG in a bit. I'll miss that beautiful guitar. Chatting, yeah. Always a shame to see one go, but you never know. If that makes an opportunity somewhere else. That's what it's about. And at the end of the day, guitars are just wood.
They are.
With a bit of metal. Probably a little bit of plastic.
Uh-huh.
They're all replaceable. Even the ones that you think are irreplaceable.
All replaceable.
All replaceable. People are not.
Yeah.
We should go deep. Put some strings on. Don't replace people. No, don't replace... Replace guitars, not people. No, that's wrong. That would be totally wrong. Because then it'd be like, kill everyone but keep your guitars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guitars for Christmas, people are for life.
Yeah, that's a great slogan. Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
yeah,
guitars
yeah.
are for life. No, guitars are...
No.
People are for
No,
Christmas.
guitar's not for Christmas. No, hold on.
No, like you can't get people because that's like you've like illegally.
You can't
Yeah.
buy a person, but you can buy a guitar.
Pure killer. You can't be a pure killer, but you can be a loving person
Yeah.
and have a guitar. That may or may not be someone else's guitar. Yeah, this is going nowhere quick, is it? I'm going to leave you to have some parting words, Hutch, and I'm going to ask anyone in the house.
Well.
Kebabs.
You do that. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. I suppose at this point of the evening we tend to do quick fire questions.
Oh, ho, ho. Pause.
So, ask me anything. On some questions.
Guys, we're gonna go fast, and I don't want like well thought out questions. You know, I want
Just
the stuff.
trash.
I want the trash, the filth that's on the top of your mind. Okay, you know what kind of. Oh, that's great, Hutch. You haven't got shoes on in the room. You're professional.
Yeah.
You got socks, but I want you to guys. Well, here we go. I'll just leave it to you guys.
Right,
Okay.
come on. Favourite band? Well, at the minute I've been listening to loads of Alan Holdsworth. Does that count as a favourite band? It's my favourite band at the minute, at least what I can remember. What's your least favourite hair product? Oh, that's a good question. I think really cheap shampoo from Tesco's. I can't remember what-
guys, I'm sorry. Bro, the pure killers on Discord.
There we go.
Look at that.
That's a nice photo, isn't it?
Bro, pure killer. Charlie! Okay, sorry guys,
Alright,
back
good.
to the action.
All right. You have to go back a bit. I'm missing a few of these questions.
Bro, we're going fast. Favorite black metal album?
What favorite black metal album?
Bro,
Black Metal by Venom.
bro.
Are you a millionaire yet? I'm getting close, I reckon.
Get everything sold. Become a millionaire. Sell everything quickly.
What did your first hit job go like? Well. Have you seen a ghost lately? No, not lately. They should have tapped Hutch for Miami Vice reboot movie. Yeah. Do you know yo-yos were used as a weapon? Yes, I did.
Oh,
and I used to be really good with a yo-yo as a child. Were you happy with your wireless mic when it was still sounded? Yes.
No, you weren't using a wireless mic.
What was that? Were you happy with how far your wireless mic went and still sounded great? Yes, I was.
Oh yeah, because you took it to the toilet. Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed fine. I'll hear the results later. Have you listened to any old Adam and the Ants? No, but Adam and the Ants are great, aren't they? Actually, I went to see him live about 11 years ago, maybe more, and it was really good. I really liked it. Which one of your guitars will you be sending to me? Expecting it to arrive. You can have all of them, Carl. What do you most like about Thomas? He's very generous and kind.
Oh, thanks.
Do Swiffer wet mops really work? I'm not sure what that is. Do you ever turn your guitar loops into full songs, or do they usually? They just usually stay as jams, and then bin them. I can't really think about anything I least like about them. There you go. All of them, awesome. Thanks. How often are you mistaken for the singer of Whitesnate? Never. How about that? But obviously I'm mistaken for Kurt Cobain. Do you ever mosh in the middle of Asda car park? Never. I never ever go to Asda. I only ever go to Waitrose or Marks and Spencer's.
Whereas I, on the other hand, frequently shop at Asda. I got my milk there this morning. I'm a man of the people.
If I have to go to Tesco's, I'll go there. Like if it's an emergency.
To Hutch, Asda is like lower class. You gotta remember that Hutch wakes up and his breakfast is 5 pan scallops,
Yeah.
freshly caught by a man called Larry in the deepest forests,
In Scotland.
ocean fishing. You know, he's a one-of-a-kind guy in Scotland that gets these scallops by hand, and he freshly cracks them, and he puts them in the pan with the rarest olive oil with quails. Like, that's Hutch's breakfast.
Yeah.
He's not like me and you guys. You got to think of that when you're asking Hutch questions. You know, you can't relate to Hutch in these kind of ways. Like, would you go to Asda? Like, it's just ridiculous. Who said that? Who asked that?
Well said, Thomas.
Yeah.
If you ever a robot but didn't know, but I know, would you like me to tell you that you are a robot or not? I would like you to tell me that I'm a robot so I could then deal with it, because I would eventually find out, and maybe that'll be a worst case scenario. So maybe you could break the news to me, Stelly, like gently, and then that'll be all right. I eat only the finest, that is true. I'm quite a fussy eater, actually. In fact, I'm really fussy. If you could have a lesson from any guitarist living on, it would have to be Alan Holdsworth, because there are a lot of questions I'd want to ask him just about what he does or did. I keep messing about with Messier Mode 3, but it's like, you know, I haven't got the time to fully commit. Are you Buckethead? No. Are you a robot? No. Have you ever seen the Loch Ness Monster? No, but I'd like to. How often do you get out into nature? Usually every day in the park. I usually go for a walk in the park every day, usually after a stream, although I haven't been doing that lately. How do you find the source of hum in any signal chain? I very rarely have any hum. what's it like at all, so I wouldn't know now. Unplug things and plug them back in, I suppose. Buckethead is taller, do you think? I'm 6'4". Innie, outie, both, I think. Hutch, check out. Right, I've already checked out Brett Stein's interviews. Very interesting. And I have looked at his book, thinking about getting it. It's there. Something like $75. It's really expensive.
What is?
The Brett Stein's Alan Holdsworth book. So he's done absolutely tons of research into Alan Holdsworth. And,
Oh, really?
yeah, he spent a lot of time doing it. He's the go-to Alan Holdsworth researcher.
Wow.
There's him and there's another guy, Thomas, can't remember his last name, but he plays really like Alan Holdsworth.
Hmm.
It was Brett Stein's student.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it'll come to me. Plays Kiesel. Alright, Buckethead's just slightly taller than me. Hutch, it's worth every penny. Great. What is the best and worst guitars you've ever played? I've played some pretty horrendous guitars that I can't even think of the name of. Yeah, well said. Don't cross your power cables. Oh god, I haven't really got a best guitar lick. Is that going to be the next book then? Very likely, Enzo. It's there. It's like I keep looking at it and thinking about it. The only thing that's putting me off, right, is I'll get it and I'll probably not bother with it because it's such a commitment to play a load of music that, like, not that well. It's just a massive time commitment, and you have to really commit to playing in that style to be able to get anywhere near it. Which means no catchy tunes whatsoever. So I'm not sure if I can live without my tunes. Tom Quayle. I think Tom Quayle's great technique, and I do like his style of playing, but I just find it like too clinically clean and robotic at times. But I do study his playing quite a bit. If you didn't play guitar, it's another instrument. Yeah, cathedral organ. I'd want to be an organ scholar, and just that would be cool. I had a guitar too when I was a kid, besides that metal drum. Who's a non-guitarist that influenced you? This might sound really weird, but when I did my masters, I had a phase of being really into like audio art, and I started doing a lot of research into artists like I think it's Pierre Boulier's, who used to specialise in editing found sound. So that was an influence.
3 more rapid fire questions, guys, and then we're gonna close it out. So 3 great questions, but very fast, very exciting questions.
So yeah, I think it was Pierre Boulez and Michael Schaefer who wrote a really good book called Tuning of the World. It's probably essential reading that, to be fair. What's your favourite guitar style? It's hard to say. I like so much different. I think I'm really into the fusion thing at the minute.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I think I'm falling into it. Great stream. Which legs do you put in your pants first? I'm just thinking about, hold on. Right leg. If you sell a guitar, which one and which would you buy? God, I couldn't imagine selling a guitar. Like, they keep a hold of everything. I had a Strat, I sold that, and I did have a Gibson Gold Top, which I sold. It was in 1972. It was very nice.
Interesting question about FR that I caught out of the corner of my eye. I haven't played many FRs, but I did have a pretty good experience with the Laney one, I guess, back in the day. But Laney, I don't know. I've had my run-ins, not due to my own fault, but just with Laney being laney.
I had a laney amp and it kind of self-destructed after about 2 years, to be fair.
But I've never tried that many others. But the laney one that I tried was just like a 1x12 or something like that. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. But I only tried it with the fractal stuff. When I tried polychrome, I tried it with like actual PA cabs, like Yamahas, DXRs, DBRs, RCF and stuff. The Discord is going wild.
All right. Have you studied John McRocklin's play? Not really. I've listened and appreciated it. I do listen to Greg Howe. All right.
Guys,
That's the questions.
listen, everyone, thank you so much. It's been I don't know about you, but this has been one of the most fun streams I've had in a long time.
That's been great.
Really good. The comments and the interaction in chat has been absolutely
Very good.
fire today. So give you guys a big horn. Thank you everyone that stuck around right to the very end. Anyone that's hit that thumbs up as well. Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to Tim's channel if you're watching this later. His video is in the description already. And by now, you know what Tim's channel is. So make sure you show him the support over there. I'm not sure when I'll be back live, but I do expect Polychrome DSP will have a few more YouTube videos going up this month. So, you know, if you're feeling generous, make sure you subscribe to the Polychrome channel as well. And don't forget that the sale continues as well. Our biggest sale of the year is active right now, and all the tones are right there actually that we've been using tonight. Nutcracker, Nunchuck, and the McRocklin suite. So if you haven't tried any of them, don't forget you can download the demos and take them for a spin and see which ones work for you. And also, remember that they all complement each other so well. So if you have the McRocklin suite, don't sleep on like Nunchuck. They work together so well. There's very little crossover between the plugins, if that makes sense. So there we go. Okay, kebabs are ordered. Everything is looking very synthwave in here. Even outside, it's slightly blue.
It's got the
nice
hue.
Purple. All right, so thank you guys, everyone that's here. And any parting words from Hutch?
Thanks everybody for turning up, and I think that's enough from me. I'm tired now.
Yeah, ready for a kebab, mate.
Yes.
All right, mind blowing. Have a great weekend, everyone. If you're not already on the Discord as well and you want to continue the conversation, don't forget. That's it. Easy peasy. Join us over there. Take care, guys. Goodbye.
Bye.